This is a HeadGum podcast.
And
we are back. It's been a minute. The vasectomy.
Let's get into it. Gareth, it has now been a week.
A week to the day. Yeah.
Walk us through what it's like. We are in vasectomy.
We are vasectomy. I've gotten a couple messages from other vasectomy members.
I gotta tell you, there haven't been a lot of emails. There were so many in March.
This is what happens. You get to the table, you buckle.
I also wonder if we waited too long. March, people were going crazy. There was a lot of, I'll snip too. I'm in.
There have been some snippers, but yeah, maybe not. Well,
So
listen, there's still time.
Guys, you got time. If you're going to do it,
hurry.
do the snip.
Go to
send in
anyone.
the voice note.
It took me a while because I had to find a guy to film it. You can get one done quick.
You can get them like you can go to Claire's Boutique and get an earring.
Yeah, it's a Jiffy Lube. Get in there.
Walk everybody through what the first week of getting snipped feels like in your genitals.
Well,
and your mentals. Where are your mentals at?
it's weird. I think I told you this. Well, first of all, there's no masturbating for that first week, and then you have to start to kind of clear the pipes.
You haven't
So
masturbated in a week.
yeah,
When's your first time?
I think it sounds so crazy to say it like Annie,
Tonight.
but I think tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll
Let me
have
ask you a question. I want the honesty.
I want you to answer it too. You hear me?
Moving on.
I fucking knew it.
Well played, sir.
The weirdest part.
Bobby Fischer over here.
The weirdest part, I knew. I saw you hit the clock. I was like, we're right back on you. The weirdest part is that they are tender, and I had to wear a jock strap for a whole week with like gauze in it just to pad it, just to keep
Hate
it.
that. A week of the jockstrap.
Yeah.
I wonder if we've scared people away.
It's not that bad. The week is weird.
Is it?
But yeah, it is. But now that I'm at the week, I'm like, this is fine now.
Is the jockstrap gone?
Yes. Yes.
Is there tenderness?
A little bit, but not a lot. The second day, my
is there
cat,
a scar?
it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but it's such weird skin.
I was just going to say the scrotum.
It's perfect skin for a surgery.
I mean, the scrotum is Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? It's like trying to find like, where did he get cut? It's like, he's Freddy Krueger. He's made of elbow skin.
I don't like to think of my balls as Freddy Krueger face.
I felt you're withdrawing, and I thought I'd maybe get you back if I said it 3 times.
Yeah, you kept saying
I said it 3 times. I thought maybe it.
Yeah, but I was
slowly-
like, for me, you said Freddy Krueger, and I imagine that scary face, and I don't want my partner where I go like, oh, what a wonderful thing. She's going near my Freddy Krueger balls.
What
sounds
you're gonna what
scary.
you think she doesn't know what these are? This is
You
a
think
strange
if
zone.
It's a strange zone, but you think your balls is like a Freddy Krueger type character down there?
I think the balls. This is horrible. I think the ball skin is unlike any other skin on our bodies. I mean, but you come out with the balls are age 50 when you come out. They're already weird.
Yeah.
You're not closer to me.
Well, weirdest part of growing up is going to the YMCA for the first time with a shared locker room. And I know a lot of people have covered. This isn't new territory.
But it is fertile.
But seeing old man balls for the first time, man, that's wild stuff.
I will never forget the first time that I saw, like, I was on a canoeing trip, and I saw one of the counselors get naked, and it was the first time where I was like, what the that was weird.
Yeah.
The YMCA, I mean, it's not only because of how the old men's bodies look,
Yeah.
but it's that they're powdering
I know.
They're like doing
of,
sit-ups naked on carpet.
I know. A lot of them also look like if E.T. were 5'10". But imagine E.T. but with those little legs and the arms. But imagine he's 5'10", 5'11", and walking by you, and you have shorts, a shirt on, and you're like tying your sneakers because you're going to play basketball. And E.T. walks in front of you in full conversation with somebody else, going like, somebody 2 aisles over going, well, that's not what happened. It was last when, and you just go, whoa. And then when he walks by, you look away, then you look back, and you see that like area where a man's butt should be, but it just, as they get older, it's like a vacuum pulls the butt in. You know what I'm talking about? Old man butt? It's terrible.
Yeah, like, but it is funny.
Like
and then they like will look at you and they'll be like,
takes everything away.
Nice shoes. And you're like, ugh.
I'm like, you gotta put underpants on, brother.
No, and they
you also can't be the guy who says that.
I'll never have that. Ever.
What do you mean?
I'll never be like they used to, in our childhood, old men would walk. I would never, ever do that. There's no age where I'm like sauntering around like I'm a New England Patriot.
Let me tell you something, Gareth.
That's why it was so weird with Kyle in the room during the Vasectomy. I was like, this is very strange.
Let me tell you something where you and I separate. I go to baths.
Yeah, I know. I've done one.
And once I'm in the zone, don't care.
Yeah, I just.
But if there was like an 18-year-old, if there was a 18-year-old kid, wouldn't like it. I like it when it's 40s and up. I'm not looking for like 27-year-old guy in there where you're like, and I don't even care how his body's. I'm just like, you're a little bit too young for this.
I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I'll steam room sometimes. I'll go, all right, whatever. I don't like it. I don't care for it. No. I mean, I had the jock strap on for a week and I was alone and I thought, this is not okay.
How many times has Kyle seen your penis?
This is two times and they're both through a vasectomy.
What do you mean? You had a vasectomy twice? Oh,
no, he was there for the prelim and there was
let me be honest,
pant
I want to
dropping.
get to know Kyle a little bit. After, has he ever said anything?
I saw him a couple nights after.
And what did he say?
He said it was tough for him to watch.
No, that's not what I meant. Did he give a compliment about your genitalia? Because it takes a certain kind of man. And I only say this because at Minx, there were so many naked penises. And every once in a while, I would push myself to walk up to an actor with his underpants off and go, good for you, brother. You've been blessed. And it's
what's the reaction?
No audience.
I like how you said you're not going to be the old guy in the locker room either. That is, what are you talking about?
Without further ado.
Hey, everybody, we just want to remind you, if you want to watch new episodes of We're Here to Help, it drops a day early on Hulu. So you can watch the new episode a day early. And we're also dropping a bunch of older episodes from season 1 and season 2. So get involved.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Function Health. I got to tell you, Function Health is something that I did. I got the blood work done. I was excited to kind of take more control of my own health and just to see what was going on with it. I really enjoyed it. It told me that I have high cholesterol, which is a drag. I'm trying to figure that out. Everything else was looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I was doing pretty good. Immunity was low. Fine. But there's something else I need to tell everybody. It said my biological age was 39.2. I'm 8.5 years younger than my calendar age, so I just want to say thank you to Function Health.
Check your health the way I do. 160 plus lab tests a year for $365. Plus the ability to dive deeper into your results through Function's connections to platforms you already use, like ChatGPT and Claude. Join at functionhealth.com/here-to-help or use gift code here-to-help25 for a $25 credit towards your membership.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to our podcast. We're here to help. Can we get your name, please?
Yes, my name is Jess.
Jess. Where are you calling from, Jess?
I am calling from South Carolina, just like outside of Charlotte, right on the border.
And what's your day-to-day, Jess? What keeps you busy?
I work for a rock climbing gym. I'm like HR for a rock climbing gym.
So many
that
rock
keeps me really
climbing
busy.
calls on our show.
I wonder if
something
it's
about this in rock climbing.
the Venn diagram. We're here to help in rock
Which I never
climbing.
because you're not a rock
Is
climber,
a circle.
Gareth, are you?
No,
Neither.
I did it once, and I honestly, it was embarrassing
Same.
because I did it like up in Arizona, like on a
No way.
yeah, and I really
Was that with the you and Evan show?
it was the travel show, and
And
I
so,
really
you repelled?
well, I climbed it and then repelled, and repelling by far the worst. You know how it is, like if you get up on something, you're like, and then you don't think about the down. And I got up there and I was like, oh shit.
It's terrifying. I had to repel with the Tom Cruise movie, so we had to practice repelling off huge things, and he would make fun of me because I was truly afraid.
I remember, we could cut this out, but you told me a story about, you were like, does this scare you?
Yeah. He said
And
no.
he was like, no, he's like,
It was heights.
if I was falling and the rope went, maybe I'd get a rush. Like that was all that was left for him.
He said, we were hanging at the top of a soundstage and our feet were dangling, or his feet were dangling. I go, does that scare you? And he goes, no. And he goes, I know I never would do this, but everything in me wants to jump. But he goes, but I'm not suicidal. I don't want to die, but I do want that rush. And I went like, I don't relate at all. Jess, what's going on? What can we help you with today?
Okay, so I'm calling because I need some help with, I guess, a big marital issue that I'm having.
You called the right
Unfortunately,
place.
it happens.
Yeah, these two guys are going to help you figure this out for sure.
It happens every time I get in the car with my husband. So for some context, I'm up from upstate New York and my husband's from the South. And every time I start to think about this, I guess like the regional stereotyping for driving it might be true. Where I'm from, people drive with like a purpose. And my husband drives like he's out for like a joyride every time we're in the car.
He goes slow.
Yes. So he loves to just always drive in the left lane. He doesn't keep up with traffic.
Oh,
He's
that's
always distracted.
that drives me fucking crazy. The people who have no clue that the left lane is for fast.
Yes, he doesn't use his blinker. And then the worst part is like when somebody tries to pass him in the right lane, he speeds up all of a sudden. Like he doesn't, I don't know if it's a conscious thing or not, but he'll speed up so that they can't pass him. Yes. If there's an accident on the side of the road, he'll slow down and like move over so he can stare. And then I'm stuck to just sit in the passenger seat and just check the mirrors and watch the traffic pile up behind us and like panic. And it's literally one of my biggest pet peeves. So the problem I have is that he gets extremely car sick if he's not driving. So I'm always stuck as the passenger. So my question is how do I fix somebody that has like 30 years of terrible driving habits when I am always stuck as the passenger in the car with him?
This is not going to be easy.
This is not going to be easy. It really isn't, because
Jess, this is a hard problem.
It really is. I mean, look, I'll be honest. We haven't written the prescription, but it is going to be from the lie department. I mean, yeah, I can't think of any. I think like my first blush. Well, first of all, it is insane. I drive back and forth across the country. Watching people be dipshits on the road drives you crazy, but being in the car with someone and they are the worst is very difficult. People like speeding in the right lane, sitting in the left lane, not paying attention. Everybody's texting. Mm-hmm. It's horrendous.
So how do we get this, Gareth? Because I agree with both of you guys. I also have to say, Jess, I'm a slow driver.
Are you sitting in the left lane?
No.
Okay. Because there are people who don't know about that.
No. That drives me nuts. There's rules to the road.
Yeah.
But when I'm on the highway,
that's my thing.
I cook on the right side.
I do too now. You know, I definitely do. But I also recognize the rage of when someone is, if it's really when you're in the car and someone's being a dipshit. It's like when someone is terrible at a restaurant. Like they don't know how to, they are bad at tipping. They have no clue about, it drives you fucking nuts, but you can't go, you're a bad customer. You just kind of sit there and go like,
yeah. So Jess, what have you tried actually?
I've tried, obviously I'm very passive, so I don't like to be mean and say things, but I'll make little comments of, like, oh, there's nobody in the right lane. Do you want to slide over to the right and let the cars behind us get by you? Or, the worst is if there's a car in front of us that's like slammed on their brakes and I know he's not paying attention, and then I'll have to, cling to the door and just like, hey,
why isn't
he?
Why isn't he paying attention?
He's looking at something.
Is he looking at his phone?
He's looking out the window or at his phone.
Shiny things distract raccoons.
Jess, you married a dog.
I love him, but
is the main gripe the fact that he sits in the left lane with no clue that everybody on the road hates him?
I think it's he's oblivious to the surroundings. And then if I mention it, I get I know how to drive. I've been doing it for 30 years.
You know what I need on this, Jess, and Gareth was right. We need you to be as specific as possible about what we could help you with, because to help you change the way a man drives entirely, who's not 14 or 15 and just started, this is tricky stuff. This is like, but if it's something specific while driving, we could maybe tackle that and we could maybe chip away at this problem.
I think that's kind of right. I think we can open the door with the biggest one.
And then we could slowly start mushing them the right way.
Okay, out of all the things you've talked about, the thing to me that shows no concept of what's going on is sitting in the left lane.
Agreed.
And then
left
speeding
lane's
up.
Terrible.
So that to me is like, if I'm driving, that drives me fucking crazy. When someone's like, oh, you want to race? And you're like, no, you're going 45 in a 70 in the left lane.
I want
and
you
then
to
they
move
speed
your
up.
ass.
Now that is illegal. People don't know, like, not everyone gets ticketed for that, but there are certain states where they do pull people over for sitting in the left lane going too slow. My first pitch would be, let's tackle that one. And that is a way to tackle some level of obliviousness on his part. But you probably have to bite the bullet. I would suggest you come back with a fake ticket saying that you got pulled over for sitting in the left lane, not going fast enough. That's a law they're starting to enforce. Then you have to do like a day of traffic school that you're fucking bullshitting. But then I think that gives you
Gareth.
Hold on. Then that gives you the right then anytime you're sitting there to go, honey, you're going to get a ticket. Honey, you're going to get a ticket.
But we can do this with all this insanity. How about this?
You can order fake tickets.
Yeah, but then a day where she's sitting at a mall being like, and then he goes like, how was traffic school? And she goes like, let me make up a bunch of weird lies about that now.
She does it online. You do it online.
Okay, so then what if he's home and he goes
well, that's a problem. She does it when he's not at home.
Then she's like, okay, we got to go on Squarespace, create a website. And then we're going to get involved and be like, hey, Morgan, do you know how to create a Squarespace website?
Walk me through the first problem that you're pointing out in this, because so far you've just pushed the pitch in the right direction.
So here's my kind of thought on the idea of a lie. But before we do that, Jess, I just want to be clear with you. I like what Gareth did. He identified a problem and he started fixing it. That tells me he's a goddamn pro. Here's the thing he missed as an attorney. We're not positive that's what you were actually asking for.
You're welcome, Jess.
But he was ready to get you in an Astro van and get you off the lot. But I don't know if you walked in and saying, I need a van, I got a family.
Before you say no, by the way, you look fantastic in the seat of this fucking thing.
And so, Jess, what is the specific thing he does? Because you said not paying attention to his surroundings, so we could maybe pitch on that. But if we're going to do like a fake ticket or a lie, the only way you prove that is if he's swerving lanes or he's hitting things.
And he's done that too. I mean, I do agree. Like driving in the left lane is one of my big pet peeves. That is a big one. So I mean, I will take that. That would be a huge win.
So if we just got him out of the left lane for starters, and that worked, you would feel that was a win, and then we could maybe come back with the next one. Is that kind of what your heart's saying?
Yeah, I would definitely take that as a win.
I got something really stupid, Gareth.
Go.
And it might work, but it is stupid.
Let's go.
I'm calling this Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a bold, Jake, just to be clear, that is a bold title for your We're Here to Help car pitch.
Jess, you had a dream.
Oh.
And in the dream,
Okay.
he was swerving around in the left lane and got killed. And you are not somebody who pays attention to dream, but you wake up one morning and go like, oh, what's his name?
Kevin.
You go like this, oh, Kevin, you're home. You're George Bailey, and It's a Wonderful Life. You're kissing it. He's like, you're like this. You're not hurt. Did you not hit those little orphans? And he goes like, what are you doing? And you go like, I had a dream. It was so real. You were there, and I was there, and your work truck was there. And he goes like, what is happening? You go, you were in the left lane the way you do, where you drive slow, and you were rubbernecking the way you do, where you just weren't paying attention to the road. I'm not fighting with you, Kevin. It's just how you drive. And he goes, I don't drive like that. And you go like, I do. Again, I'm not fighting with you. I'm so glad you're alive. But I had a dream. And we were in the car. And then, Kevin, there was a bus and orphans came out. You hit them. You killed them. And then you hit a tree. And you died. And you play it like you're just in that wake. And he goes like, when you go, hey, Kevin, like, this was so real to me.
Promise me you won't do that. Promise me you won't do that.
Promise me if you're in the left lane, Kevin.
Promise me if there's someone
drive the
behind you in the
regular speed.
left lane, you just signal and go to the middle lane, won't you, Kevin? Please, Kevin.
Promise me, Kevin, you'll drive on the right side. If there's
Won't
an
you?
accident, Kevin,
Please,
you won't
Kevin.
slow down and be weird, Kevin. You just,
Please, Kevin.
and,
The orphans, Kevin.
and everything you want because you had a dream here, Kevin, and it scared you. See, it scared you. Now,
I
what
know
it's
it might seem funny, Kevin.
but it's not funny to me. See,
It's not
it's
funny. It was real to me, Kevin. It felt real.
And you're pounding his chest. See.
Before anything else gets said, I actually like this a lot. I think
I'll tell you why, it will work. My
Yes.
wife has done that a couple times where early in the morning she's like, I just had a crazy dream. And I was like, what?
Oh.
And she was like, and then I go like, okay, I won't eat meatloaf.
I honestly, the amount of times I'm like, I didn't cheat.
Yeah.
You know that didn't happen,
Yeah.
right?
But that's not real. But then you go, but I'm more than willing in this irrational state of emotions, your unconscious taking over. I will make changes because I don't want you in this amount of pain.
I think that is so accurate that there is like the communication there is one where a man's mind doesn't know how to defuse that bomb.
Early first thing in the morning.
And the only real option is to just make some concessions because you're like, yeah, look, I'm
by the
done
way,
with
it's so-
pizza. I'm done with pizza.
Yeah, fine. If I had a heart attack, I was eating pizza, I won't eat pizza for a while. But I'm telling you, I just went to the doctor, I'm healthy, and you go like this. But I saw you. You were dying.
All you were eating was Domino's. It's terrible for your heart, babe.
So if we're going to get pizza, it can't be Domino's, see?
It can't be. Don't you understand? It
It's
won't be
got to
Domino's
be Lou
again.
Malnati's, see?
Tell me it won't be. Just promise me it won't be.
So, Jess, question for you. Can you cry on command?
Oh God.
No?
I mean, I'm a horrible liar.
Well,
But yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe I could sell it,
I will say,
but I don't know if I could cry.
okay, you don't have to cry.
Well, first of all, if he wakes up and she's just got a little Visine prepped on her face, something like that could work. But we
I
maybe don't
agree
even
with you.
need the tears.
We might not even need it, but because it's as soon as you guys both wake, or you know what you do, Jess? And this is real weird, but this is going to make it easier for you. You wake him up at about 3 a.m.
Oh, that's great.
So you're both in that weird
That's
state.
great.
And
That's
the whole
great.
thing takes 5 minutes and then go, promise me. You go back to bed and you go like, did that happen? And he'll be like, that was crazy. You're like, hey, Kevin, you got to change the way you drive.
It was so vivid.
And it go like, it really, and go, this is crazy and it's really scary, but you got to change the way you drive. And he'll
It's
go like
also-
this, I promise you, honey.
It's basically blaming your subconscious for dragging out something you've tried to be polite about.
It's also entering the woo-woo, the spirituality. You go like, because then he'll go like, if now I got into a car accident, because like, I don't know, maybe my wife has weird visions. We all want to go like, she doesn't, but you never know.
You can't, as a guy, I don't know how I'd win that argument. I would
can't.
like, I could see in a car being like, come on now, get to the right lane because of that dream. And I'd be like, this is a dream. But I'd still be like, I'm going to let it go.
You get to the right lane. So, Jess,
Mm-hmm.
what are you thinking here?
I
big
like
dog?
that. I think I like that one a lot because we have like that moment every now and then where you wake up in the morning and you're like, did that happen?
Totally.
Did you wake up? So I feel like that one is.
You like the 3 a.m.
Yeah, I think that one would definitely work.
Hey, Jess, it's 3 a.m. I'm Kevin. Let's see what happens.
This has to happen.
But, Jess, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to give you a lot, and I'm not going to turn this into a comedy beat. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be 3 a.m., and we're going to see how you sell this for real.
And for the record, I would have made it a comedy. It wouldn't have been helpful, and it'd have been a short-term gain for me potentially.
Let's do this really fast. Let's start with Gareth as Kevin. Let's give him at least one take.
Okay, thank you, Jake.
3, 2, it is 3 a.m. Jess, wake up when you're ready.
Babe, wake up.
These goddamn dinosaurs are everywhere. Get out of here.
I just had the worst. I had the worst dream.
I'm still asleep. Don't you
can't.
understand?
Wait, you're in the tone of the anti-end?
I'm going to call a self-cut, which I've never done on the show before, but go ahead, Jake.
Holy shit. It's taken almost 300 episodes. The first time in 20 years of friendship
I'm passing.
You passed.
I'm passing. I don't know what happened.
You were anti-M. You went like, I'm fighting dinosaurs. See?
It's crazy.
All right, Jess.
I think I just felt what you always see.
We've done this too long and by the way, I felt yours. I was like, why wouldn't we do a comedy pass? Gareth is totally right. It makes no sense. I literally told her I'm not going to make jokes.
And I proved you right. Yeah.
All right. Jess, I'm Kevin. We're in bed. 3, 2, whenever you want to wake up, just wake up and start this weird thing.
Babe, wake up.
Yeah, what?
Don't, tomorrow when you're going to work, don't drive in the left lane. Make sure you're not driving in the left lane. I had a horrible dream. Just going forward, don't drive in the left lane. I had a horrible dream that you crashed the truck and you died. You cannot drive in the left lane anymore. Just always stay out of the left lane.
I just can't. Hold on. What are you saying?
Just anytime you're driving, just stay out of the left lane. I had an awful dream, like you were in the truck and you crashed and it blew up and you died. Just don't drive in the left lane. Please don't drive in the left lane.
Okay, what if I want to go faster?
Just you don't go fast. It's fine. You don't drive fast. It's just stay out of the left lane.
All right, let's cut for a second.
Yeah. We're
getting there, but it's not quite there.
Well, I think it's great. I think your acting is great.
Agreed.
I think what you should say is it's an opportunity to sort of unearth the actual note a little bit.
Yes.
So I would say in all that, don't go in the left lane. He's going, why? What are you talking? Look, babe, sometimes when you're in the left lane, you don't understand that, like, it's for fast people and
This is right.
You don't, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just don't feel like you should be in it. And the dream just confirmed that. I'm telling you, this was more of a premonition. Just, babe, promise me.
Or I hope it's not one.
Yeah. Just promise me you won't go in there. Just don't worry about the left lane, please. Something like that, but give your note in there a little bit.
Okay.
Really good, but I would for sure start with, I had a dream. Don't start with, don't go in the left lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? And I wouldn't be afraid to do a little bit of the It's a Wonderful Life.
Mm-hmm. If you can, yeah.
Kiss. Oh my God, I love you. I love you.
Yeah. Maybe hold him.
Right, where he's like, what is going on? And be like, you're alive.
That's great.
I'm just telling you, if my wife wakes me up and goes, don't go in the left lane, my first thought is, get out of here.
Yeah.
If it's first, I'm so glad you're alive, I go, me too. Yeah. I didn't know I was almost dead.
Why don't you say this? This was the dream you had. The dream was that he was in the car, he was driving in the left lane, someone was trying to overtake him, he sped up, that person went into the lane, he had to veer off the road, he hit a bus full of orphans, and the bus exploded along with him. Like, if you could be specific with what the dream is, that helps you. You say your gripe in the dream, and then you can make that transfer to real world. Something like that.
Oh, wow.
So that way you know the dream. Because that if he's like, what was the dream?
Totally.
You want to be able to say, this was the dream.
Gareth, let's have you be Kevin and let's just see if it shakes it up.
Okay.
Okay, ready? And Jess, we need you to nail it on this one. You're very close.
You really are.
Okay.
But
Promise.
here's what but here keep in mind. This is when you're telling him very specifically what you don't like about his driving that he has to change. It can't be vague.
Okay.
3,
okay.
2.
You got it.
If you're willing to buy a hat on our website, you can adopt a chimp with Jake and Gareth and go.
Babe, wake up. Wake up.
What? Hey.
Wake
What?
up.
Are you okay?
I just had the worst dream. I'm so happy you're alive. Oh my God. I just had the worst premonition dream.
What happened?
Oh my. You were driving. You were in a car, and somebody was trying to take over the car, and it swerved and it hit a bus full of orphans, and it, like, you died and it exploded. It was so bad.
Oh my God.
You were driving. It was like you were in the left lane. This all happened, and it was so bad. It just.
What's going
I think
on,
it was-
babes?
it
It's
was a
me,
huge-
Roy, because this is a throuple.
It was a huge just premonition because of how much your driving stresses me
I had a
out. And when you-
premonition you stopped talking and we all rolled around into these sheets. Kevin first.
Right. This is between us right now.
All right,
Babe.
I'll turn around.
Babe, that's not going to help.
I just-
Babe, be really specific. Like, what was the dream? Because it felt a little
you were
kind of convoluted. So what was the dream?
Hey,
You were
shall I rub
driving
your
in a left-
shoulders while you
Just a little bit, but don't talk while we're... Because she just went through some shit. So chill.
Want a kiss?
I do,
You
but
were-
please.
you were
We'll all
driving.
kiss after.
Shall we
Go
kick
ahead.
this lunatic out of the bed? She's
No,
talking about her dreams.
we were
You and
here
me are
first.
realists, baby
We were
boy.
here first. Then we brought you in because we've been together for a while. So please,
But
just
she always criticized your driving.
she's not. She had a dream, Roy. Go ahead, babe. What was the dream exactly?
Your driving is just it's stressing me out so much. I'm having these premonition dreams now that you're crashing because you're not driving the way you should be.
That's
And
very
I just-
specific and good.
It is, and you have to be better. Just not follow the rules of the road. And
What rules am I
hold
not
on.
following?
Pause, Jess. You nailed it. You nailed it.
It's great.
I had a
More
dream you got in a
specific?
terrible accident because you weren't following the rules of the road. You have to follow the rules of the road. I can't mess around with this. He goes, huh? If you're in the left lane, you've got to drive fast. If there's an accident, you can't, all the things, name them and go,
Pay attention when you're driving.
this has to change now. I mean it. Okay?
okay,
Let's
Okay.
go one more time.
giving
And
me stress dreams.
I'm gonna give a note that Roy's not in a bed and you guys are not in a throuple. I think that was a mistake
But now, why are you? That is a note for one person.
for me.
Yeah. Okay.
3.
I'll be
2,
honest. I liked Roy. Lock in, Jess. Here we go.
3, 2, Higley, and you can buy a hat on the website and adopt a child.
I'm lucky to be included on the hat. Go ahead.
You weren't in the first take. It was this that I got. Look, I got sent that, and I said we should throw Gareth on.
Hey, you're the man. I've done very little.
He got his feelings hurt.
I understand. I've done nothing. Oh God. I'm sleeping. I'm Kevin.
babe, Kevin, wake up.
What?
Wake up.
What? Are you
I've
okay?
had the worst nightmare. Oh no, I'm so happy you're alive. Oh my God, I had the worst nightmare. It was like a premonition dream. You were
what?
driving in the truck. You were driving in the truck, and somebody tried to grab the steering wheel while you were driving, and you crashed into a bus full of orphans.
Nope.
and it
Nope. That's
exploded.
not what happened. Nope. Nobody grabbed the steering wheel. It's all got to be on me. Start again. I'm waking up. Hello.
You were. I'm so happy you're alive. Oh my God.
What?
I just had a dream that you were in the car and it crashed into a bus full of orphans.
What?
And I think it's a premonition. I'm having like stress dreams because of your driving, and you have to, oh my God, you have to be better. You're stressing me out, and
What do you mean?
you have to follow the rules of the law, like
It was a dream.
the laws of the road. No, it's giving me stress dreams now. And
What were you
it's
talking about?
literally
What am I
making
not
me
doing?
feel like you're dying.
What am I not?
You always drive in the left lane, and it's not meant for that. It's meant for people that drive fast, and you have to stop doing that. You have to follow the rules of the road, and you're causing me this anxiety to give me stress dreams and premonition dreams now. And
I drive fine.
I think you're gonna die.
Babe,
Hold on.
No.
You know where I think? You know what I think, Jess? I think
feel like
it's
I'm derailing.
good. No,
It's good.
I think you're right there. I think you know what to do. I think it's going to work, and I think you need to do it tonight and record it with a voice note. Because that's going to give you a little bit of pressure to actually do it. I wouldn't keep practicing. It's going to get you in your head. Think right before you wake him up, all the stuff that annoys you about his driving, and fucking tell him.
Here's what's good. I've been having dreams, like it's reoccurring, so you've been kind of bottling this in for a minute, and you can't take it anymore. You said that on the last couple takes. I think that's really good. I think the premonition thing and just the specifics, it's all, he did it.
And the goal of it is you're making him promise he will change the way he drives. That's the ending.
And what's great is going forward, if you're in the car with him and you feel this,
the dream.
Babe, please go to the middle. You know,
you're killing me. You're like this. Yep. I'm having deja vu.
Yep.
And he'll go like, God, you're insane. He goes, I'm having deja vu.
Middle lane.
Will you? It's Thursday right now. We got a weekend coming up. Will you do this either tonight or Saturday night so that Sunday morning you guys aren't dead tired at work?
Yes.
And then
definitely.
Will you record it with your voice note? You'll got to wake yourself up a little bit before him. Get it prepared. Let's make sure we can hear you. We don't need to hear him as much. I wouldn't hate it, but don't let him go like, why are you recording this? So
why do I have a lavalier on?
Yeah, exactly. Who's that boom operator?
Was that Roy?
Yeah, hello. Do you mind if we kiss, Kevin? But can you do that ASAP? Because I think hearing it, we might have to do a follow-up, or we're going to win off that we're going to win off that voice note.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, Jess. I think this is going to work. You got to really commit to it, Jess.
Okay, I will, for sure.
And like Jake said, this is the most important dream since MLK's. Go ahead, Jake.
Yes. And the end of it, do not forget, do not ramble. I need you to promise me you will make a change with your driving. And if he goes, let's say, Kevin! Until he goes, deal. And then you go, let's go back to bed. And then Roy jumps on and whatever you guys want to do for 15 to 20 minutes. We're not here to judge.
I love this fantasy. The time frame's very realistic.
We're all getting older.
15 is fucking nuts.
Okay, so thank you so much for the call.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
This episode is brought to you by Schedule 35. Schedule 35 is a very trusted brand.
Like I said, we love working with Schedule 35. This is the first trusted consumer psilocybin brand with nationwide reach in the United States. They have a very clear mission. They want to help people bring psilocybin into their lives. Psilocybin research has shown meaningful benefits for mental health, including reduction in anxiety, depression, PTSD symptoms, and addiction. I'm a huge psilocybin fan. I take Schedule 35 fairly regularly.
Schedule 35 products include capsules, gummies, teas, chocolates designed for both microdosing and recreational dosing. Every product is precisely dosed and ships with a beginner-friendly guide. Discreet shipping across Canada and the United States. All customers are age verified, 19 plus in Canada, 21 in the United States, and receive an invite code once verified. At the core, Schedule 35 exists to build a healthier, more intentional community around psilocybin through real products and real education. No hype, just access.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Can we get your name, please?
My name is Cammy.
Cammy? How would you spell it?
So it's actually a French name, Cammy, but without the LLE. So just Cammy, C-A-M-I.
C-A-M-I, French name. Where are you from?
So I'm currently based in Geneva, Switzerland, but I'm half South African.
Oh my God. Where did you go to school? Was it international?
No, I grew up in South Africa, so I went to school in Cape Town and then moved to Geneva 10 years ago. Yeah.
Why are you saying, oh, yeah?
Well, I spent a little time in Namibia. I spent some time in
not
Namibia.
you, Cammy. Hold on. Jake's just having a thing right now. Let me just sidebar with him and get him on track here.
Cammy, I definitely spent some time in Namibia.
She said Cape Town, South Africa.
I know, it's right next to each other. Please, Gareth.
It's our neighbors, yeah.
Why are you kind of whispering?
It's beautiful country, isn't it?
No.
Was that South African accent?
Where in Namibia were you staying?
I shot a little movie there.
Oh, you did? Oh.
I did. I was actually there. It's beautiful country, isn't it, Cammy? I was in Cape Town too. Wonderful. Anyhow.
Is that still a South African accent? It's really good.
Yeah, yours.
Thanks. By the way, thanks, Cammy. No more questions. Thank you for being the best caller of the year.
Cammy,
it's
March.
Gareth is. It's March. Cammy, what can we do for you today? Hey, you don't have your old standby burns, do you, Gareth? Why don't you go in your little Rolodex of one-liners, huh?
I did have that.
I would love it. Got him.
Got his ass.
Got his ass.
And I have a board where I pin the used ones. I can't do that one again. Actually, I could do that one more.
Cammy, what's up?
So in December 2025, one of the strings on my acoustic guitar snapped, and I'm a beginner guitar player. So I go to a small guitar shop in my neighborhood in Geneva to buy replacements.
It sounds like every weekend for me.
Yeah, this is just so relatable. In Geneva Guitar Center, 100%.
Yeah. I'm South African. I was just playing my guitar. I went to the shop in Switzerland after I had some dark chocolates. Then I was in the sauna.
Exactly.
Then I made love with my lover. And we
Read a book.
I read a full book in one day, and then I drove my scooter somewhere.
Read a full book and then took my bike down to the boulangerie, got 2 baguettes for the weekend. I'm hosting.
Wait, how do you guys know so much about me?
I had mac and cheese for the second time, and then I had a weird stomach ache, and then I got a blood test that went sideways. All right. So
I woke up on the couch after sleeping for 7 hours, and Hulu was saying, "Are you still there?"
And I said, like, "Whoa!" And I got really mad at somebody. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Cammy, please take over.
Yes. So, small guitar shop. There's an elderly man, a Swiss man, and I tried to pay by card. It's like 5 francs, which is $6 US, I think. And
yeah, that's exactly.
He rolls his eyes at me, and he's like super rude and condescending because I don't have cash. I have a card, and he starts going off about like, oh, young people these days don't like have cash anymore. I don't know. So that's fine. Like I offered to go draw some money and return for the string. But he replies like in an exasperated way. He says I can just take it for free. And like that's super generous of him after, being quite rude. So I was a bit caught off guard, and I'm a bit of a people pleaser. So I just insisted I'd come back the next day to pay him back, and I never did. And that was 3 months ago. And I feel super awkward now because I want to honor my promise and pay back the 5 francs. But this guy was rude, but also super nice, giving me a string for free. So my question is, how do I pay back these 5 francs despite months gone by of avoiding this guy?
This is easy.
Yeah.
I got a straightforward one too.
Go ahead, Gareth.
Why don't you start? You want me to do mine?
I give him 20 francs. I give him a bottle of wine. I say, sorry, it took me so long. I appreciate your generosity. And I don't stick around. I have a little gift bag and I walk in, I go, hey, do you remember me? And he'll go like, of course. And you go, I was the lady who came. I did not have the money. He goes, I remember who you are. You say, this is for you. He goes, not necessary. You say, oh, yes,
Where are they?
please put the Rolodex down.
I'm just simply asking.
Switzerland.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, this is in Geneva, Switzerland. It's an older Swiss guy, French-speaking guy.
Cammy, just to be clear.
I'm so sorry. I thought we were in South Africa.
Cammy, I know. Jake's pitch sort of seems to hinge upon that for some reason.
Cammy, how does he
the
talk?
problem.
Yes, Cammy, can we hear how he talks and then Jake will replicate it, obviously?
Need to perfection. I'm like a goddamn parrot.
Well, it's...
I'm like a macaw.
Very much a French stereotype, but it was a lot of that and and oh la la and those kinds of
What are those sounds
ways
you were just
to
making?
express
What do you mean? Aren't you the mimic? What are you talking about?
but I didn't expect it to be like weird sexual sounds.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, Cammy, what do you think about something nice and clean? Walk in with a little bag. In there's some goodies and a thank you note, and you go, this is just my thank you. Sorry it took so long. And then you skedaddle. You're not even there for the reaction shots.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, about just running in and running back out, or going even, the cowardly way and slipping an envelope under his door.
No.
But,
I wouldn't do a slip out. He'll never remember you are. It's just the face that's going to matter. Gareth, what are you thinking?
I like it, but I think there is, we could justify the long absence because Cammy, you as a musician, do you have a good voice?
Yes, she does.
No.
Do you have an okay voice?
No, the guitar does the singing for me.
So you don't sing with that guitar. You just strum it?
Oh, yeah.
That's how we're different, kid. Keep going, Gareth.
I was going to anyway, but thank you. My pitch is, Cammy, you write a song for this classic man.
I love this.
Called The Man with the Free String. And you write it. And if you can't sing, you bring in a friend who can sing. And you're going to give him the 5 francs at the very end. But after you perform a song that is an homage to his kindness and his classical ways, called The Man with the Free String.
So I'm going to tell you.
Oh, my God, I love it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I don't even think you need to do the singing if you don't want to. But if you go in, you have a bottle of wine, you've got the 5 francs, and then you go, because of your generosity of giving it to me with the new string, I've taken these 3 months, I've written this song, I would like to play it for you if you're interested. If not, thank you so much for the francs. That was very kind of you. The wine is the interest. And if he goes, which I think he'll go, ooh, yeah, play song. Oh, la la, let me whittle this. Then you go, take out the guitar, Cammy, and let those fingers do what God wants you to do.
Right.
But I would take a second to actually write a little something. Like, don't go in there and wing it. Give a little thought, because we're saying you've been on hiatus, kind of.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got a song you've been practicing or playing. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, the beginning of multiple songs, and then
Hey, Cammy, how close are you to that wooden box with strings on it?
Oh, it's actually at my parents' house right now. It's not with me.
Whose house?
Parents.
My parents. I'm at my house.
Okay.
Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, our parents are in Switzerland too.
Okay. I didn't know you were the fucking mayor of where she lives, Jake, okay?
I could just understand her accent because I grew up with kids like her.
I didn't. You didn't. You grew up in Chicago and want to be called Arnold because of Different Strokes.
That was mean-spirited. I told you that in confidence.
You told me that on the show.
Yeah. Cammy, what do you think of that as a plan?
I mean, I love it. The best case scenario is that he's super nice about it.
He will.
The more realistic scenario is that he'll be quite rude. What would I do in that situation if he, like, I don't know, chases me out of his shop?
If he goes, I don't want to hear it?
Yeah.
Then you give him the 5 francs a bottle of wine and you leave.
Yeah. I think it's either way, it's kind of like, it's a nice gesture even to mention it. To play it, I think, is ultimately what you want.
But you're the winner, not him.
Yeah.
You called in because you felt weird about the situation, so now we're going to go over the top with a victorious gesture. If he says pass, let Scrooge pass.
Yeah. Then you give him a bottle of wine and what you owed him. And you you do have a reason why you weren't there. You wrote him something. He don't want to hear it. Honestly, that might be best case scenario.
I like that. Yeah.
Because then you get the credit for yourself.
Yeah.
3 months. Then you don't have to show the teacher your work. Just get the fuck out of there with the grade. That's not bad.
Perfect. Will you do us a favor and will you record yourself playing the song before and send it to us? And then what we'll do is after this, we'll just play the song.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And do you think you're going to bring in someone to sing or you're just going to go instrumental? I think the instrumental obviously works.
I mean, I'll ask around with my girlfriends and see who's keen. Otherwise, I
think if you got someone singing it, it's pretty damn great.
I don't hate that.
Oh, I have an idea.
All parties.
What if the song was the theme song to We're Here to Help, and you say this is about you?
Ooh.
Because he's there to help. You go. This inspired me, but you do, and then guess what? We'll play it for an episode of the theme song.
Yes.
But
I can sing it in
he
French.
gets confused.
It can be a French
sing
song.
in French.
And he was there to help. Yes.
Because we're here to help. And then rather than Gareth and Jake, you go Gareth, Jake, and whatever his name is, you find out.
Renaud.
So we're here to with Jake, Gareth, Renaud.
I love it.
In French. Because then he's going to go like, wow, la la. But what do you, because I honestly, Cammy, what this will do is this will work. It'll give you something fun to do. No matter what, he gets a bottle of wine, the 5 francs, and a song.
That's a fucking great gift.
I mean, I think it's adorable.
And then, it's adorable, goddammit. And hearing the song in French would be adorable for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love it.
You as excited? Are you as excited as we are?
I am. Yeah. I never could have.
So
This feels like a Swiss excited. Yeah. So get to work. We appreciate it. This will be great. And don't forget, we need a copy.
I will send that to you, and I will get right to work.
Jake, why don't you do a Swiss sign-off?
I'd rather do a South African.
Okay. Well, you want to do both? Maybe start with Swiss?
Hey, Cammy, you want to just talk a little bit like our native tongue? In our native tongue, I should say.
You mean in French?
Yes.
He's learning that right now.
You want me to say something?
So Jake would like... Yeah, that's what he asked for, isn't it, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Jake?
You were speaking French in South Africa?
Okay, Cammy, thanks for the call.
Goodbye, Cammy.
Bye.
And we're brought to you by TaskRabbit. So there are many times where I'll be building something and I'll go, what am I doing? I'm out above my skis here. I don't know what the hell's going. And that's when you can use a TaskRabbit. I was building a huge set of shelves at my place the other day and just was struggling. If you use TaskRabbit, someone comes over and does it. Plus, you can hang out. You just pick a trusted tasker and they show up, they'll get it done. And taskers are often available for help the same day.
I'll tell you, I did it. I got 2 different people so far, and it has been excellent. I am a big fan of TaskRabbit. I'm going to start using it a lot. When life happens, your to-do list grows. Get ahead of it now and get $15 off your first task at TaskRabbit.com or on the TaskRabbit app using promo code HERE2HELP. Taskers book up fast, especially for same-day tasks, so book trusted home help today. That's $15 off your first task using promo code HERE2HELP with TaskRabbit app or at TaskRabbit.com.
Sweet Jessie here. This next call is a follow-up from episode 280, Carjacking.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Welcome back. We know you're a follow-up. We don't know anything else. So what's your name?
My name, I believe, I think I'm Joe.
Cool.
And my follow-up is about a personal issue I had regarding some performance anxiety for an upcoming test I had and how to get around it given my constraints. Long story short, I was getting a vasectomy and my hospital changed the test location. I could no longer prepare at home and bring the sample in. However, I now need to go in, or I needed to go into the hospital. At the time, I was, my phone was monitored by work. And so I had some real stresses about doing that on my work phone, let alone in the hospital in public, or I guess not in public and technically in a bathroom. And yeah,
I remember this. This was
happening.
about bringing your wife, too.
Yeah, we turned it into a vasectomy date.
Exactly. It was a vasectomy date. We were going to bring my wife to the hospital. We were going to make a date day out of it. It was going to be amazing.
Was going to be.
I sent her the invite. Yeah. I sent her the invite, and she passed hard. Mostly because of work. She is the smarter one in the relationship.
I
and
have
she was a
work?
book nerd.
Question mark.
Yeah, and so
Quick trip to Pound Town. Hold on.
Okay, yeah,
Hold
Jake,
on.
walk
Hold
us
on.
through this. Yeah.
You sent an image. It says date night, quick trip to Pound Town, Friday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's not a quick trip. That's a long trip to Pound Town.
Good
Well,
Lord.
well, the Pound Town is the Pound Town is the quick trip, and then we do it. It was going to be a really nice date day. We were going to go to a pinball like arcade after,
Fun.
and kind of make a date day out of it because we hadn't gone in a while.
So
or
you
ever
wrote
to that pinball spot.
one guess. The response is one no.
She noted, and she said, I have to work?
I have work.
I have work, sorry.
So
Yeah.
all right. So then, what happened?
So, effectively, I was also I still was having performance anxiety getting through it, and so I pivoted. So I, instead of kind of being stuck and not going to the hospital and not going with her, I was starting to look for new jobs, and I accelerated that process, and I ended up getting a new job so that this isn't a problem anymore.
Wait, what?
So the concern was that when I was at that job, I was on a phone that was monitored by work, and so I couldn't get my test done. And it was it wasn't the reason
switched
for it.
careers.
It was a parallel path, but it accelerated my parallel path.
Okay.
So that
Wait,
it didn't.
so that
it stopped
you- so
becoming
you-
an issue.
So that you switched your job so you could masturbate off an image on your phone?
Because your wife rejected your Jack date?
It was a background pivot, but it was a fact. It was an upside.
So is the job an upgrade?
No,
Yes,
it's Burger
yes,
King.
The job is an overall upgrade, and it works out for where we are with the kids in life.
Okay.
But I mean, ideally, I would still like to try and figure out how I can get the wife to do the appointment.
Nope.
I tried to set
That's
the
not what this
appointment up,
show
and it
is.
just
Nope.
didn't work.
Okay,
That's
so
what I
but-
was going to ask.
But she doesn't want to do that.
Did she have a
has every right to
follow-up when
pass.
she rejected your invite? Like, was she like, hey, what the hell was that?
She doesn't want to masturbate him in a doctor's office.
She doesn't. She thinks it's a religious-based hospital. They won't let her into the room with me. I get it on some part of it. But I guess if not all's well that ends well. It's no longer the issue that I called in about. But I did get it solved.
Okay. I mean, so it is one happy ending. Okay. So, well, I think we're good. I mean, would not a bell ring at all.
No,
your wife
Not
rejected.
a bell ring on this one. Not a bell ring on this one. Yeah, I guess no. Unfortunately not. Unless you guys could have figured, or we could figure out a way in the future, but I don't think she wants to, work comes first.
No.
and,
I also
I'll be a sugar baby.
I
You're not
also
coming at all.
I'm 100% not into trying to convince your wife to give you a masturbate in a bathroom of a hospital.
Or as we call it, a master date. We're not into
like,
that.
No, I'm into that if it's about the vasectomy,
Agreed.
which she wants. But
Yeah.
I'm also
No, we got it. This was a means to an end.
Yes,
and we
that's it.
met the end. So
Yes.
yeah, I rung the bell, like the bell was rang. It just, unfortunately,
agreed.
Not
It was
by you guys.
but
Right.
you, and I think that's fair. So then let me ask you a question. How did it go the day in the doctor's office?
So I have yet to do that because insurance and the doctor's office was a nightmare in itself. So
So,
the
sir,
short
it is
gap
not a bell
between-
ring because we don't know if your
Nobody's run the
anxiety is
thing.
going to get on top of you.
fair.
There's a
That's
real
fair.
chance
That's
you're going to be
fair.
looking at those images with a overcooked noodle in your hand and go, no bueno.
It's true.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
I'm trying to get product
it
out of
was
this Tootsie
scheduling
Roll, but there's
nightmare.
nothing in there.
Okay, enough. But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I certainly
This
hope
Twinkie
not.
has
But
no
yes,
filling.
Then
It's just a
technically,
spongy
I now have a
Twinkie.
solution to get her done.
even he's trying to jump. He's like, okay, Jake.
Jake's
good.
going sideways.
Yeah.
I'm out of here, my man.
Yeah, this
don't like
cannoli's
this.
only crisp.
This
So, yes,
jelly
I
donut
technically
has
have
no
one more
jelly.
trip back.
Ugh.
I technically have one more trip back, but the it's no longer a issue.
This
of
pie's just
how
crust.
do I give the sample?
No filling. Yeah. Well, Joe, what is your
His
plan
Oreo's
when you?
just two Thin Mints. All right.
All I want to do is more. I'm not gonna. So, what is the plan when you go in there? Do you know what you're gonna watch? Have you thought about it?
It is a fair
I
question.
don't. I still haven't thought about it. I mean, I think the now with the whole internet at your fingertips, I think that's you don't even need to think about it, which is a whole nother podcast in itself.
Agreed.
But yeah,
You ever
I
thought of
don't
chimps
see
doing
that being an
jujitsu?
issue.
Whoa. Hey.
I hope that's not
No.
why you're raising the chimps and putting them into adoption.
Certainly not. But it is a whole other
They
That is
podcast.
not
won't
what
let me
I'm
near
paying
those
for.
creatures. They won't let me near those wild animals.
Jake's the only guy who's got a cease and desist from his own charity.
All right. Well, guess what, man? This is it's
I think we
not a
deserve.
win. It's not a loss.
I
but
think we
I'm
deserve a
with the
very
wife.
quick third follow up. I agree, and I think
agree.
you know.
You know
look,
what the follow up should be though? It should just be a voice note.
yeah, that's fine. And I think, look, what is good here is you should take your wife out on a date. You should go to the, you're getting your tubes clipped. Why not take her out to bowling or whatever you're talking about anyway? Maybe just even as a mea culpa for that weird ass Google invite that just basically asked her to jerk you off at a religious doctor's office with zero context, and she had to
Agreed.
reply, "I have work."
I ought to say, if I got that invite, I'd be pissed.
I'd be in.
You just jerk off any guy who sent that to you.
This was the.
I wouldn't even need to see the email.
You'd be like, dude, I'm happy to help. You're getting a vasect.
Yeah, option A.
Option A. All right. And then after you jerked him off, you'd go, do we switch? And I would say, no, you said yes. He goes, so I
Awesome.
just came to the hospital to masturbate you. And I go,
Awesome.
you want to get lunch? You pay. And you go, yes,
Yes. Sucker. What a sucker.
I get to pay.
Idiot. All right. Well, voice note it up, Joe. Let us know, okay?
You got it. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks,
I
buddy.
the
Appreciate
time.
you.
Good luck. I'm
Bye.
getting mine soon, so good luck.
Hey, please. I do not regret it still. So
All right,
best of luck.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/here-to-help-pod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions. Executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis. Associate producer Jesse Thurston. Editing, mix, and master by Chris Fowler.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.
That was a HeadGum podcast.